Well, it doesn't matter. I'll just start from the left side, because we haven't been down there yet. This room looks fishy. It must be here. So I stood in front of the suspicious room and opened the door. Inside the dimly dark room, there was a little table covered by a black cloth, and in its center there were tools that looked like they might be from some kind of ritual or something lined up. What's this? It seems like tools for some kind of ceremony or something. Yeah, it seems like a ritual. I wonder if it has anything to do with the mummy or the armor. Who's there? Somebody smashed a vase. Who is it? And something moved at my feet. What the? It's just you. It's the little black cat. Come here. Maybe she was just relieved, but Nami hurried to pick up the cat. It had the smell of blood on it. I just can't seem to like this cat. But I wonder why Nami is fine around it. That's good. That means that sound just now must have just been this little guy. Nami picked up the flowers that had dropped and fallen to the ground. Aren't these Otogirisou? And threw them down. When you looked closely, they were quite pretty flowers, but to us they were already scary flowers. Oh, I just remembered. Huh? What? The word that's associated with Otogirisou. It's revenge. Revenge? And Nami looked kind of freaked. The people in this house, did they put those flowers here knowing that? No way, it must be something else. And then the black cat, just as if it had been called away by someone, ran off. Oh, wait! And Nami chased after it. Hey, just leave it. It's gonna transform again. Why do you have to think of such scary things straight away? And so then I said, A, that cat must have been called by the fish. B, right now it'll transform into a fish and come back. I'm sure it's gone to call its boss the big demon cat. These are all weird. So it must have been called by the fish, I said. When we got out into the corridor, we went around checking each of the rooms. There was a door that looked blackish, but this door doesn't open. The door was tightly locked. A forbidden room, huh? Why do you have to keep saying such scary stuff? But look, and the door was sealed shut with nails. And from inside came the voice of the cat. How did it get in there? Shh, I hear something again. And we listened out. Sorry, that was my stomach. Why do you have to say such stupid stuff? And then this time, Nami's stomach rumbled. Oh, sorry, I guess I'm pretty hungry too. Okay then, I've had enough of this, let's get something to eat. Right, that'd be a good idea, Nami said quickly. Oh, for reals? If we're hungry and scared, it'll just make us feel even worse. Yes, just as you say. But if we just eat their food without telling them, will we get in trouble? Well, they're not here, so there's no way we can tell them or anything. Yeah, I guess you're right. We came upon the dining hall, but if I'm honest, I wasn't really expecting there to be anything. From the way things looked, I couldn't think that there'd be any kind of proper food here. Well, at least if they've got some canned food, then that'd be good. But before we find any food, I want to have a drink. And so I said, hey, okay, I'll find some delicious water for you. If you're gonna drink water, you need a cup. And then C is kind of a lame pun. It's like, literally means like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, but it's a pun on the word for water. Mizugokoro. Okay, I'll find you some tasty water. But even though I said that, I didn't know if there'd even be any clean water here. When I went to go and turn the tap, I suddenly stopped. Huh? There's something making a kind of rustling noise. And when I looked in the sink, I suddenly jumped back. There was a snake that had had its head bitten off, thrashing around. Nami. And I turned back to Nami. Somebody here, there's someone who ate a snake. No thanks. I don't want to see it if it's alive. So then I said cheerfully, these are all really, really bad puns on the Japanese word for snake, hebi. I'm not even gonna bother, they're all just really lame. So I'm going with A. Jaguchi, the Japanese word for like a faucet, a tap, is literally a snake mouth, and so he says below the snake mouth there's a snake, whatever, it's not even funny. Um, and we were startled by the sound of a voice. Nami, just now, did you hear that? Yeah, it was like a woman's scream. This is bad. Maybe she's being attacked or something. Oh, we've got to go help her quickly. Yeah. I mean, what if she's like really hot? Kohei, what? Oh, nothing. And so, we ran down the hallway towards where we heard the scream. It's from around here, I think. It's this room. Do you think it's safe? And then I said, well, then I did, rather, I bunched up the wrinkles on my nose like Harrison Ford. I put out both hands like DiCaprio, or I acted all cool like Brad Pitt. So these are all stupid. So, I don't know, we've kind of reached the comedy section of this. Yeah, anyway. That was this kind of strangely shaped room. Inside it was just a corridor, and then quite far in there was an exit. And that door was a glass door and it was being blown about in the wind. Oh, what? It wasn't a scream. It was just the sound of that door. Okay, Nami, we can get out from here. We went as far as the door. It's gonna be tough on the road at night here, but it's better than this crazy mansion. That's right, I agree. And I opened the glass door. Oh, wow, the rain and the wind are kind of stronger than I thought. It's no good, it's totally dark. Well, we can see a little bit, look. And in front of us, there was a flower the size of which you might see blooming in a jungle somewhere, and it was a kind of fearsome-looking carnivorous plant. Ugh, it's gross. Let's stay away from that and get around it. Ah! And when we tried to get past it, that creepy flower spat out some kind of liquid. Ah! And both of us were covered by the sticky liquid on our hands and faces that was spat out by the flower. What is this? It must be like the nectar of the flower or something. Is nectar supposed to smell this bad? And yeah, even I'd noticed that it smelled really gross. Hey, could it be like, is this kind of thing gonna like mess up my face? No way, no, that wouldn't happen or anything. But as I said that, actually it was worrying me too. I think my face is kind of stinging. And then once you said that, I thought maybe mine was a bit the same. Oh, no, you're just imagining it. Oh no, I want to wash this off right now. And so, in a hurry, we went to go look for a bathroom. We found the bathroom straight away. And then I said, hey, I wanted to get Nami clean as quickly as possible. I wanted her to clean me up, or I wanted to take a good soak in the bath. So we'll be scandalous and go with B. I wanted her to clean me up. Here it is. And when we opened the door, there was a washing, like a, what do you call it, a sink. And we quickly turned the tap. Ah, my goodness, water's coming out. Ah, this is blood. And what came out was deep crimson water. Oh, no, don't worry, this is just rust. And the red cloudy water eventually turned clean. Oh, thank goodness. And in order to check that it was safe, I washed my hands first. And I spoke to Nami into the mirror. A, Nami, go ahead. B, Nami, it's clean. C, Nami, uah. I'll go with that one. This is the most interesting. Huh? What? Nami said, laughing. But there was nothing different. It was Nami just smiling as she always did. Oh, no, it's nothing. I guess I must have just made a mistake, and I looked back in the mirror at myself. Ah! And without thinking, I let out a kind of yelp. What's wrong, Kohei? And there was a kind of mean-looking, white-haired old man or old person in the mirror, and I prepared myself. And when I did, the old person prepared themselves ready to attack me as well. Ah, it's coming, come on. And what are you doing, Kohei? Huh? And I looked again in the mirror, and the old person was just standing there staring at me, and I finally understood. It wasn't an old person, it was me. And when I looked again, I turned back into the me that I always am. Kohei, why do you have to look so shocked? Is this like the first time you've looked in a mirror or something? No, it was just like a double take, and I tried to like cover it up. And opening up the glass door, I looked inside the bathroom. Wow, it's so big in here. And Nami said, peeking in too. I want to get clean. This is really gross. Okay. And then I said, hey, okay, Nami, I'll go and get the bag with the change of clothes. B, Nami, you should go in ahead. Or C, I'll keep a watch here. Yeah. And then so I went with C, I'll make sure to keep a watch here, I said to Nami. And waited for her response. Yeah, I'll be right out, so wait outside, okay? Oh, outside. Well, I guess I tried my best. Okay, well then I'll bring the change of clothes. A, when it comes down to it, I'm a gentleman after all. B, but I'm glad that, I like that Nami said thank you to me. Or C, I'm happy that I can just help Nami out. So go with A, when it comes down to it, I'm really a gentleman. In a big hurry, I went back and got the change of clothes from the hall. When I came back to the bathroom, I could hear Nami in the shower, and I called out through the screen door, the pulling door. Nami, is everything okay? No, I'm fine. Nothing to worry about here. And I could hear Nami's voice mixed up with the sound of the shower. I wonder what Nami's body looks like without any worries. Ooh, scandal. And I inadvertently thought of Nami stark naked. Ah! And I kind of jumped. There was a scream from a stark naked Nami. Nami, what's wrong? Leapt out from the bathroom, and as I was about to go in, I bumped into her, doing so. It suddenly got really hot, and she had a bath towel around her. It seems like there's something wrong with the shower. When we got in, inside the rising steam, there was like hot water shooting out of the shower like crazy. It's really hot, and we couldn't even get close enough to turn the tap to adjust the temperature. There should be a boiler in the basement. I'll go take a look. And when I went down to the basement, down the basement stairs, there was a boiler room. There was a round style boiler, and it looked like it was about to burst into flames. What's up with this? And when I tried a bunch of different corks, I was somehow able to turn it down.